This is a tutorial on how to get itch games. This one's a little better and more accurate than the last one was. The last one was just a small part of MVS, Mobile VR Station, MVRS. I'm gonna go through this again. Hopefully, it's smoother. So, usually, you'll start off in a Discord server with a download link such as this. It'll take you to an itch page such as this. You'll hit this download button, and it'll open up a thing. You might have to give it permission because itch stuff could be malware, I guess. But that just means be safe and don't search off of itch for malware stuff. This also comes in later with having to allow the file to get installed. Anyways, I'm going to teach you the Mobile VR Station way. Simple, easy, you can do it every time and it'll work. So, this is on Quest 2, but I think I also have a remedy that'll make it work for Quest 3 or Quest 3S, despite not having either device to even try this on. Anyways, you'll hit this download button, it'll open that up, it'll start downloading here, it'll finish, you'll open up Mobile VR Station. Once you are in Mobile VR Station, and with Unity, load, it'll take you, here you'll hit Config Wizard, show all options. Here, actually, let me make sure that this is better and not too fast. Config Wizard. Show all options. Configure, manage all files. Open files all. You can do this anytime you need to hop back on your game. If you're on Quest 3S, and I hear that if you are, this method might not work. So, I'll get to that right after this. So, that'll open you to here. This is Project Dream, which is this Discord. This is just the one I'm using to reference it, because this is the one I'm a part of right now. You would click on it. It would say, it would do this, staging app unknown. You might have to allow it, because again, it's itch, and itch is unknown sources. So it's like an unknown file, and it doesn't know if it's safe or not. So you might have to allow it. Then you would hit install or update here. If you want to play it, it would install, and then it would bring you to here. You can either hit done or open, doesn't matter, you'd be able to play. So, the next part is what I hear people talk about a little more usually whenever they're on a Quest 3S or a Quest 3. So, if you have your library open like this, on Quest 2, you should see this button, and you can click it. It's like a file with a question mark. Question mark is unknown file, unknown files, basically. And you should be able to see it here, or you can go the safe route, which I'm pretty sure would also work for Quest 3 and Quest 3S. So, if you're on one of those later versions, you would go back into Mobile VR Station. If you wanted to play it, you would go here, and then you could just click on it again, and you could hit update or install again, and then it would bring you to hit, it would do this, and then it would say done or open. If you hit open, it just boots up the game. So if you hit open, it'll be down here. And whenever you open files with Mobile VR Station, it will also be right here as a button. And if you push it out of your 3 most recent things, then it won't be there, and you'll have to use this with the unknown sources, or this method by going back through and updating or installing. It's really just the same thing. It's not actually updating it because you already did it, and then you can just hit open to get into the game. So if you ever need to get into the game but you don't know how to get into the game because it's not on your most recents on your taskbar, at the bottom, as you can see, I kept my cosmetics. This isn't loading because I quit and rejoined the game and it kind of broke. That's my fault. Probably won't happen to you, but as you can see, I have my cosmetics on.
Hello?
That is an entity in this game. It's fine. It'll just say stuff randomly, basically. I'm gonna see if I can see my cosmetics in the mirror. I cannot. Alright, well, that's my fault.
Hello?
This
Anybody?
won't happen if you use the method. It won't happen. This is just a thing for... It's just my fault. But, yeah, so that's how you do it. So if you ever needed to get into the game, and it's not here at the taskbar, if it's not there, again, you can just go, you can either do the unknown sources, through the library hitting this button. But if you don't see this ability, you can go back into Mobile VR Station, go back into the files, pull it up, and just re-hit the buttons and play it like you just first got the update or installation. But yeah, that's how that works. See you later, I guess. Bye.